Oh, and we're live. So, hi everyone. Welcome to the Haunted Connections show. We're here at the Haunted Antiques Paranormal Research Centre in Hinckley, Leicester. We're very pleased to all be back from the ParaMeet. We've got this ghastly pair here joining us.
They're a lovely couple, aren't they? Don't they look a nice couple?
Yeah, so we're going to talk about the ParaMeet tonight, aren't we, Neil?
We are. I'm just sharing it out to the other pages so everyone can get a chance.
While Neil does a bit of sharing, so what we're going to do tonight is we're actually going to put up the link tonight for anybody who wants to join us on the show and tell us about their experience at ParaMeet. So we all went down to Lee Park Hotel in Bradford-on-Avon this weekend, and we had the most fantastic weekend, best ParaMeet yet. We all arrived Friday lunchtime and set up. It's been a really lovely experience. The building was phenomenal. The staff, there's no issues. It just all flowed smoothly, didn't it?
Sorry. It did, and that's why, in my opinion, made it the best ParaMeet so far, because the other two threw up some issues, didn't it?
It did.
And
but we have learned, haven't we, from some of these issues?
We're trying to learn. Yeah. So if you, like Jane says, if you'd like to come on to the live feed, the link is at the top of the comments. You just click on it and join us, and I will put you in the live feed so you can tell everybody what you thought.
Yeah, so come and join us. So as usual, if you don't want to come on and talk to us, you can leave all your comments, leave your thoughts, leave your comments, anything that you want to share with us. Then put all your comments down below. We can see them.
Mm-hmm. Corinne says, hello, just cooking a roast. Oh, lovely.
Oh, lovely.
I fancy a roast.
What are you cooking? Beef, pork, chicken?
Richard says, fantastic weekend, thank you. Yeah. Please, somebody join us. So what was your highlight of the weekend, Jane?
My highlight of the weekend?
Besides my jokes.
Well, I enjoyed doing my talk. I did a talk on attachments, curses and creatures. And then I also did the quiz. We did a paranormal quiz on the Saturday night. And I think most people enjoyed it. There was a few hard questions, but everybody seemed to enjoy it. And I just really enjoyed seeing everyone meeting up, hugs, laughing, all the usual stuff that goes along with ParaMeet.
Yeah, I thought the quiz was not fair.
Why is that then?
Because one section of the quiz was haunted locations around the UK.
Yeah.
The UK in anagram form. And the last one, number 10, was there's got loads of letters. I said, that's bound to be us. And Julie kept saying, there's no Q. I said, no, it's us. So I put Haunted Antiques Paranormal Research Centre. But the answer was Paranormal Research Centre. So I think we should have got that point.
But you weren't the only one who got some things wrong, were you?
Mr. Stevenson from the Haunted magazine just put Haunted for the title of the magazine. So he got that wrong as well. So that was actually funny, wasn't
it? Well, you both didn't seem very happy.
No. Kev says your talk was a great talk.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I mean, that was one of the highlights. Kev coming up afterwards and actually showing a picture of something very similar to one of my drawings. And it does make me feel like I'm not going crazy when other people show me stuff like that they have seen them too. And it's...
well, I'm sure you're not going crazy. I think she's already there.
Yeah. Bit batshit.
So yeah, please click on the link at the top, and if you want to join us,
yes, Kev, click on the link and come and join us
and tell us why you thought Jane's talk was so good, Kev. That would be interesting. Because about a lot of people don't know. So I'm not going through all the names because I don't like missing any. So I had the day off yesterday.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yep.
But now we are. 1 second, then, Kev. There, I'm just putting the link on again, Kev. Oh, Wild Bill wants to join us. Hey, Bill.
Just wanted to jump on real quick and say hello. I ain't seen y'all in a long time.
Yeah. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Y'all caught me right in the middle of cooking the boss's dinner, so I can't stay
Oh,
long.
no.
But
Don't burn it, will you?
oh no, there's no chance of that. But more taking care of her. But anyways, like I said, I wasn't going to stay long. I just wanted to jump on real quick and say hello. Haven't seen y'all in a while. I hope everything is going well over there.
Yeah, everything over here is fantastic. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah.
Hold on. There we go. Y'all might have heard that in the back, something in the background. There wasn't nothing in the background. But anyways, like I said, I just want to jump on real quick, tell everybody that hello and everything. And from the old people who tuned in when I was around more often.
Yeah. That seems a long time ago now, doesn't it?
Well,
when we had all the different shows on.
Yeah, and the other people, I have heard nothing from them at all.
No, we don't hear from some of the old presenters. It's a shame.
Well, I hope they're doing well and everything, and hey, there's places for the people who really want to do it, and then people who are just wanting to do it as a passing fancy or fame, whatever. Hey.
I think some people do it as a sort of a stepping stone, perhaps.
Yeah, but they just hope to become as good as you and I are one day.
They can live in hope, can't they?
Hey, let them dream on. It took us a long time to get here, and we can all three admit to that. It took quite a while to get to where we are now, which is really, ladies and gentlemen, nowhere. We are at the beginning. We're just learning. So, hey,
even at our age, we're still learning, aren't we?
Always. And like I said too, and I always did, I try to learn at least one thing new every day.
Yeah.
And I achieve that. I do.
That's good.
Because it's not hard, really. If you think about it, it's not hard to learn one thing.
That's right.
A day, especially if you have the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just go to Google search and say, I feel lucky. And look, it takes me to places like this. But anyways, guys, y'all have a great day and everything. I love still seeing y'all.
Good to see you again.
Well, I watch y'all stuff, but usually it's after y'all already done it because
you catch up.
Facebook with notifications. If you get hooked out of that algorithm, even though you got it marked that you want to get all notifications from them, you will get none.
Yeah, it's annoying.
But But anyway, we won't get into that. But anyway, guys, y'all have a great one, and I'll let y'all get back to the real people. And
okay, mate. It's great talking to you.
Hey, it's great talking to y'all. Miss y'all. Talk to y'all later.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Yes, if anybody else wants to join us, we've got the link up here. So pop on and give us your comments. Tell us what you thought of the paranormal weekend, the ParaMeet.
You forgot the word then, didn't you?
I did. It sort of fell out my mouth.
I've just put the link on again. So if anybody wants to pop on and join us.
Yeah, just for a couple of minutes, just to say what you think.
Just tell us what your opinion on the ParaMeet. A lot of people are saying how good the ParaMeet is. Well, why do you think the ParaMeet has got?
I think.
Why do you think we've got what we've got?
If you ask me my personal opinion.
Your opinion, personal opinion.
I think it's because it's born out of a true intention to get people involved without the ego, without any drama. It's affordable. We don't want to make money off it. We just want to bring people together. Well, there's just a nominal fee really to get in, and it's just really to cover costs.
Yeah.
We don't make any money off this, and we just do it for the love of the job, really. And it's just so nice to just get people together. And I think people soon as you walk in the door, you can feel that positive sort of loving energy. And you look around and all you see is smiles, people giving hugs, people chatting. And it's just such a happy environment. And I think that's what the success is.
Let's show some comments. Christine says, great weekend. Thank you. Oh, God, what have we done now? I wish
Are you ready for my close-up, Mr.
I wish I'd learn how to do this thing. I hate laptops. Rich says, evening all. Hope everyone is well. I'm still not over that paranormal quiz. My brain hurts. So does mine. I don't know actually.
So, did it sort of stir you on a bit to try and do a bit more research and look up some of these answers? Because maybe at the next ParaMeet, maybe on the Friday night, we might throw in another quiz. If you all enjoyed it and you'd like another quiz, then let us know. Different questions, of course.
Mark Kenny says it was run by someone who's there for the main cause. No ego, was awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yeah. If, like I say, click on the link and to join us, Vicky. I'm sure you wouldn't mind joining us. I think the locations round was the best one. No, I thought that was a bit rubbish actually. Oh, go away.
Vicky, jump on. Come and tell us what you think.
Jenny says, I'll be there in June. Fantastic. Oh, I think you were part of the winning team, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you had about... What link am I... Oh, Vicky, you should... I'll share it again, Vicky. You just click on this link, follow the instructions. I know it's difficult for you to follow instructions. There's the link again. Just click on it and we'll put you on video. You can be sitting with me and Jane.
Tell us what you think of what you thought of the weekend.
Vicky says the winning team had 3 million members. So out of the 3, where are you pushing it? The link is going in the comments. I'll put it on the screen, actually. That's the link. I think you have to sign into StreamYard to do it. Oh, I don't know then. Talk, and I'll send it over to you, Vicky.
Yeah, we're just trying to get the link so people can actually come and join us on the chat. How did Wild Bill do it then?
I don't know.
Because he must have seen the link. So, yes, we're just having a bit of a recap on what happened at the weekend. If anybody's joined us and you weren't there at the weekend, we had the ParaMeet 2024, or ParaMeet South, I should say, which was at the Lee Park Hotel in Bradford-on-Avon. We had a fantastic time. Loads of people stayed in the hotel and surrounding places as well. We had the paranormal quiz on the Saturday night. We all went out for a meal on the Friday. Well, not all of us, but a few of us went out for a meal on the Friday night, which wasn't turned out to be not that brilliant. But it was good social gathering, and it was great to get everybody together and have a laugh. On the Saturday, we had quite a few stalls there. There was Paul Stevenson and Jason there looking after the Haunted Magazine stall. Barry John was giving readings. Darren was giving readings. There was a t-shirt stall, Neil's t-shirt stall. There was so many t-shirts sold. Everybody seemed to want a t-shirt. There was it Skyer?
Skyer machine equipment.
Yeah, they had a stall helping and advising people on bits of equipment. Julie had her stall, the Haunted Antiques Paranormal Research Centre stall. I had my stall, and it was just so nice. Penny Griffiths Morgan had a stall signing her books. Neil Story had a stall signing his books. He'd also got some old keys and Victorian coins on his desk. And I actually did a bit of psychometry for him with one of these bigger keys, and it was it was really interesting. So the room itself was very light, it was bright, and people had loads of room to move around, and it was just really good, wasn't it? All the speakers did a really good job.
I think I've pinned the link to join us at the top of the comments. Hopefully, we've never actually done this before, have we? So, Adi says hello. Adi from Twin Investigate. Looking forward to seeing you all at ParaMeet Midlands and North.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it too.
Stacey's
10 weeks.
10 weeks on Saturday. We do it all again. Stacey says, was a great weekend. Andrew said, I think I bought something from every stall. Vicky says, the experiment we did Friday night with Neil's story was interesting. Yeah, I've seen a little clip of a video.
Does he call it Candle, Bell and Book or something?
Yeah, something. There's a little video that one of your guys did. So yeah, it was fantastic. The location was perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah, everybody.
Apart from the chairs in the speakers' rooms, they're a bit hard on your bum when you're sitting for a bit. So, but we will keep adapting. We will keep changing things. Bell, Book, and Candle. That's what it's called.
Same sort. That's nearly the same as Candle, Bell, and Book, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a bit like that. Morecambe and Wise with Andre Previn. He's playing all the right notes, not in the right order. So yeah, please tell us what you'd like to see from ParaMeet.
Yeah, if you've got any constructive feedback, then let us know. If there was something that we could do better, if you've got any ideas on where we can improve things, then please let us know, because we're always open to making things better.
Lorianne says cinema venue next year.
Ooh.
Barry said, just like to say thank you for letting me be a part of it all. You're welcome. Yeah, so it's strange. Lorianne said comfy seats. Yeah, those seats were a bit hard on your bum, weren't they?
They were.
After a bit. But we have heard from the League Park actually, and they would welcome us back next year. Sorry?
Oh, I was just going to say, do you want to put some comments up?
Yeah. Oh, God. Keeps changing size. Rich says, I did a past life regression with Paul Goddard. He was exceptional. If you have never had one, please book with him. Yes, we've had past life regressions with Paul. He is fantastic.
Yeah, a lot of people had really good feedback, didn't they? Saying that the session that they had just blew them away. I think Mickey York had a session, didn't he? And he said his just blew him away.
Okay. Kev says, I was thinking maybe some bios for the speakers. Yes, I'm going to work on that. What we're going to do, we've got 10 weeks. We've got 10 more of these shows to do before ParaMeet Midlands. And we've basically got 11 speakers and Jane. So we've got 12 speakers in total. So everyone knows you can do your bio anytime. Say something about you.
Yeah.
Anytime. So what we're going to do is invite a different speaker each week to join us on this show to tell us a little bit about themselves, well, a lot of stuff about themselves, just so people know who they are. So yeah, Kev, we are working on that one for ParaMeet Midlands. So we'll have a chat with all the speakers from next Tuesday to the Midlands. You talk.
Just woke me up then. Yeah, it was a really good lineup, and we are very passionate about having English speakers in the ParaMeet, and each speaker brought something completely different into the mix, and that's what made it really, really interesting. Next time there are going to be slightly different speakers. We're going to have some of the speakers will be the same, but there will be some slight adjustments for some people. So it's...
Yeah, keep talking. You're still live, Jane. I'm just trying to. Oh,
so we did have a special guest coming from Canada, Wes Coleman.
Yeah.
He flew in and stayed for the weekend, and it was great to catch up with people. You know, it's great to see him. and it's so nice, the ParaMeet, because a lot of times you see people on Facebook, you meet them on Facebook, you become friends, but you never actually meet them in person. And the ParaMeet is a great opportunity for actually doing all that, meeting people who you wouldn't otherwise get to see in person, and doing the investigations as well. You can even sort of work alongside some of these people. And one of the other things that we did this year, at the end of each talk, at the end of each sort of day after the talks, we did a panel, a Q&A session, and there was 4 different people on the panel. So there was different people on from Saturday than there was to Sunday, and it gave people an opportunity to ask lots of questions and to get other people's opinions and views on different aspects in the paranormal.
Yeah, the Q&A with the panel went really, really well.
It did.
Whether I can squeeze one in at the Midlands, I don't know, because we are full with speakers, and I think we need a bigger gap between each speaker. No, 15 minutes isn't
sometimes
long.
if people want to nip off to the loo and go and get a drink or something to eat, probably not.
So ParaMeet Midlands, we're going to have half an hour gap between each speaker. I've sent you the link on Messenger, Vicky. So there will be a half an hour gap between each speaker, so the day's pretty full. And of course, Saturday night at ParaMeet Midlands is going to be very exciting, isn't it?
We're so excited. It's going to be the GPN Ghost Planet Network. Ghost Planet Network Awards on the Saturday night. So there's tickets for that. It's a 2-course meal, live entertainment, and of course you get to be at the Oscars of the paranormal. First one ever. Plus,
I've had this ingenious idea. You know me. I've only just told Jane this evening. You are in for something special. You're in for a special treat at the awards.
Crash helmets on, tie yourselves down. It's going to be
epic.
Epic.
It's going to be epic. I must admit, the live band that we've got booked is sensational. And they're cheap because it's my son and future daughter-in-law. So that's going to be good. It's a 2-course meal. I can't remember if it's. I imagine it's main and pudding, isn't it?
I think it is main and pudding.
I think it is.
That's what I think we've opted for.
Lorian says 2-course salad may include pudding. AD says I'm looking forward to being a part of the awards with the girls. Got my dress ready. Awesome. Yeah. It is going to be special.
It is black tie event.
Is it?
Yeah, so
I ain't got a tie. I don't own trousers. I only wear jeans. Vicky is trying to sort it out, but she's probably got Alex trying to help her now. So yeah, and also I'm not. This isn't a salesman's push because I don't do that, but I have sold so many tickets to ParaMeet Midlands and the awards today. I think you need to get in fairly quick, to be honest, because the awards does have a cap on it. We only allow so many people in.
Yeah.
And we've not started sharing it around Inkley yet. So
if you want to come with your team, if you've got a team of 10 people, you can book a whole table just for yourselves. But you do need to get in now and start booking those tickets if you want to. If you want to all sit together and come for a really good night out.
Vicky's still trying to join us. So what?
I can see a smiley face.
There she is.
Woo. Apologies for the hair. I didn't know what was coming on here. And yes, Alex did help me.
Well done, Alex.
She's all sorted now.
Thank you. I thought she'd need your help. So, Vicky,
spot on.
What do you think of ParaMeet South?
Let me take them off. You can see me better. Oh, we had absolute blast. An absolute blast, as always. The haunted bedroom was just full on with the guests that did come in. We had it wasn't quiet once again, just like last year's. The people that we had in were so serious investigators as well, which was absolutely amazing. Really wanted to get stuck in. We did a live, as you know, as well
Yeah,
on the
how did
Haunted
that go?
official page. And Ant came and joined us on that one as well.
Yeah.
And we had lots of activity on there. We had the REM port going off, one of your REM ports. All the Scrytech equipment, as usual. That was all going off. We had vibration devices. Cat balls were going off. What else did we have going off? We had the Maglite torches, using them, answering yes and no. Hannah was with us Saturday and Sunday. She slept with Ant on Saturday night as well, with Hannah and Emily, bless them.
He's
I think Emily kept knocking Ant and waking him up. Make sure. He was like, what was that? What's that noise? Is that Hannah again? It was quite funny.
Yeah. I think the spirit sort of attached to Anna would have enjoyed it, wouldn't they? Because she likes the attention, and I think she
actually came through at one point as well. We had a table tipping, and she did some glass work, and she used the Ouija board.
Oh, good.
With us. So we did some really, really good activity with her.
Good. So how do you find the whole experience of ParaMeet South?
Oh, I just love it. It takes me days to come back down to normality after every time we have a ParaMeet of some form. And it's just the atmosphere, the people that are there, the people that organise it.
Of course.
Of course. The people that rope you into going onto panels.
Yeah.
Although
come on.
When you asked me on that Saturday, I was like, I can't believe I'm going to say yes. But you know what? Actually, I loved every second of it on there. It was so great to have so many people ask so many different questions, and it was a right, so much fun. And some of the feedback that I've heard, how professional I was. They obviously don't know me.
How professional you was.
How professional I was, apparently.
Flipping heck.
Oh, well, I was. I was in.
You were. You were well behaved on the panel.
I was. I was very proud of myself.
I didn't have to knock your leg once.
He's not wrong. See, Jane, you were the other end. I should have sat where you were. That's what I should have done.
Oh.
That's what I should have done. I should have sat your end. But just getting to know, I mean, when I walked in on Friday, obviously, we had Leah and Louise came with me on sorry, my phone's going mad. Let me ignore that. On the Friday, Leah and Louise had never done the weekend before. And literally you walked in and everybody was, Vic. And it was such an amazing feeling. There's this paranormal family that I've got. Besides, obviously, my Haunted Happenings family, now got this paranormal family. And that they welcomed Leah and Louise with open arms as well. And it was a phenomenal experience to just have that, to walk in and go, wow, oh, great, we're all back together. And it was such a wonderful feeling. It really, really, really was.
The amount of sort of love and compassion for people, for just like-minded people in the same room, it just always blows me away, because everybody is so kind and helpful. People want to chat. People are interested in what you've got to say. Yeah. And it's just such a nice environment to be in.
Absolutely. There is one thing I'm very disappointed about, though, Jane.
What's that?
We didn't get to have breakfast together.
Oh.
We missed out. We didn't get breakfast together.
Oh. Well, I was sitting with Neil and Julie and Sarah. So,
Sarah.
What, Neil and his other wives?
His concubines.
Over the weekend, I had 3 wives.
A niece and a daughter as well. Don't forget them.
Oh yeah, I tried to forget her. She is watching. I look. This reputation is just follows me around. No, I think what it is people watch what we do, and Jane's always involved. So people naturally. It used to happen before, didn't they? When Sharon used to present the live feeds that we did, people always thought Sharon was my wife. She isn't. So people think Jane is, but she's not.
It's because you guys are together all the time. So that's what people say. So when, of course, they do finally meet Julie, who is your real wife.
Yeah.
They go, oh, I didn't realise that.
Yeah. So are you looking forward to ParaMeet Midlands?
Oh my God, I can't wait. I am so excited. I'm not going to lie.
Are you Haunted Happenings guys up for another challenge?
Oh yeah. What do you want?
I ain't telling you there. I ain't told my team yet. I've only just told.
You can't dangle that carrot like that.
Yeah,
on
you know, I like dangling carrots. I normally dangle a carrot throughout the ParaMeet, saying, "Am I going to do another one?"
Oh yeah.
I've said that for the last 2 years.
That's a good. Me and Jane will make sure that happens.
But that's a bit boring now, isn't it? So
Yeah.
at the GPN Awards, we are going to do something special, and I think because the Haunted Happenings, there's going to be a few of you there, isn't there?
Yes, there will be. I've just sorted out a couple of the other guys' bedrooms for them as well.
So I think with the idea I've just had, it's going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
I think we'll start and then you guys can join us.
Okay. Do we have to do this in our posh outfits as well?
Yeah.
Oh, this should be interesting.
It's going to be hilarious. Karen says Rose was lush.
Whether they like it or not, they'll do it.
Well, I've not told Amy and Ant and Kathy and Amanda and Jacqueline and Sarah and I think Emma's Julie. Julie does know.
Oh, Julie knows.
I think Emma's helping on the Saturday as well. So I'm roping them all in. So it's something special. It's something to break the ice, shall I say, after the serious awards.
Ooh. Yeah, you know us. We'll always. Well, I'll always volunteer because I'm just crazy like that. And I'm sure people like Helen and Emily will more than happily join in. If we get a few glasses of the spirits in Helen, that shouldn't be a problem. We'll get her to join in.
I think I'm going to have to be drunk to do it. And I thought, Amy says, has he got
glass of beer, that should do it.
Yeah, I'm easy. I'm very cheap. Amy says, has he got something to do with the confession show? No, Amy, it's something funnier than that, to be honest. Lorian says, mass hide and seek, totally up for that. No. Now you've said that though, Lorian.
Oh no.
Sorry, I like that idea. Actually, that might be quite good fun.
I think you will enjoy Sketchley Grange, the haunted room that's lined up. Are we allowed to just say where it is?
Yeah, we've got 2 rooms, haven't we?
Yeah, so there is 2 rooms because on the site of the hotel, there used to be an old house on the site, and they've actually the old house is still sort of there, but they built the hotel sort of on it and around it.
Yeah.
So the haunted room is the old original bedroom to the house that's in sort of the attic. And they've now actually they've split this room into 2 rooms. So you've actually got 2 rooms to work in. And I have actually been up there and sat in there, and there is stuff going on in there.
Oh, I've not drank my tea.
So it's all very exciting.
Cheers.
Yeah. So
Jane, I'm excited.
If you want to come and see me, particularly totally humiliate myself, you've got to book a ticket onto the awards.
We'll be there.
She's thinking, what the hell are we going? What we signed up for now?
Yeah, I think it'd be lovely for you all to you can have a table to yourselves. If you've got 10 people, you can have a haunted happenings table.
I think there's more. I think there's going to probably be
2 tables.
like that. Yeah, I think there's probably going to be about that at least.
That's fantastic.
That's
We
fine.
have still got events running that night, so we do need some team to actually go and work as well. I did actually look. I think we've got 4 events on the Saturday night, and I did think of messaging Hazel and saying, "Do you think it might be an idea to cancel them?" It'll be.
Well, I'm hoping Hazel will stay for the evening as well. So
I have maybe. I think.
maybe you think.
About Jane.
So is Hazel up for ridicule? She will.
I couldn't possibly comment for her.
Yeah, like I say, I think the last weekend was the best one so far. Do you agree?
It's one this year.
Yeah, no, best one out of 3. Do you agree?
I think so, yeah.
For quality, absolutely, yeah. Sorry, there's Roger just going upstairs. So for quality, absolutely, yeah. I mean, last year we were, it was full on. I mean, we did 19 hours of vigils, and not one of them was quiet. Yes, we didn't do as many of them at the south, but we know the Midlands one is going to be like this one, like last year's. We know that's going to be a full-on weekend, and the guys are ready. They're excited for it as well. So I think they're prepped for that. But yes, for quality and that, I mean, it was an absolutely lovely hotel. Food was fabulous. Rooms were easy to sort as well after last year. But and then obviously we did get the opportunity to have the haunted bedroom on the Sunday as well, didn't we, in the end?
Yeah.
So that helped, and we had some really good investigators in there. So it was real good, great activity, and such lovely, lovely people.
And I think that was a real nice sign, I think, of how accommodating the hotel was, because they didn't have to let us have that room for the rest of the day, but they did let us have it. And I think that was just really good of them.
The reception staff were second to none. They were phenomenal there. They couldn't do enough for you. Always polite, always courteous.
And the waiting staff in the restaurant.
They were lovely. The staff there they were so nice.
Yeah.
There's just not a bad word you could say about that hotel. It was really, really nice hotel.
Yeah. Lauren says they even got a tour of the cellars.
Did
as well.
She?
Yeah.
And where was my invite?
Well, yeah, I can't. The only fault, if I've got a fault of the hotel, it's the chairs in the speakers room.
Yeah.
They're a bit hard.
Just a bit.
But I have spoken, and Kev spoke to the hotel's manager as well, and they would be more than happy to have us back again, so, which is nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Lauren says, I sweet talked Zach till I broke him. Yeah. And why does Lorianne always get the bedroom with the 4-poster bed?
I know. I saw the photos.
What? Kev says, poor kid. Ames says, Lorianne, the phantom boob flasher. I'm not even going to ask about that one. No, I'm keeping away from that last comment, Amy. Don't know what's happened. So yeah, I've had Craig Shortland says, hello Vicky, did anyone take their clothes off?
Not to my knowledge. Well, not when I was in there anyway.
What kind of weekend do you think we organised, Craig?
Well, you were the one that was going on actually about a fishbowl and car keys on one of the nights.
Oh, I did, didn't I? I did, didn't I? Kev says, Ale House Princess. That's towards Lorianne.
Yeah.
So I was going to say something. I forgot what I was going to say now. yeah, they are happy with this nutty lot, which is nice.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, I can't fault it apart from the chairs. I think.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. So next one, maybe bring a cushion. Well,
Yeah,
actually, Julie was selling cushions.
she was, and Jane was selling cushions.
Yeah.
They could have bought a cushion.
Yeah.
There you go. I think people, quite a few people have said to me during the weekend that it's far too cheap.
Yeah. I do agree. I think it's great that you try and keep the price as low as possible. But and obviously keeping the prices as low as possible is a high priority, absolutely. But obviously then we would been charging for the haunted bedroom, haven't we? And it was literally only a couple of pounds each per person, which I still think was an amazing value for money. But if you put the prices up just a little bit as well, or how much were we charging? Was it £20 for the weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, personally, I think you'd find people would pay £40-50 per person for the weekend, and you could throw the bedroom and everything in. But I know you will never go that
No.
high.
I
You won't.
think to me it's important because if I go somewhere, I know I've got a budget. So if all your budget's taken up with the entrance fee, you're not going to spend as much money on Julie's stall or Jane's stall or Amy's stall or Andy Guy's stall or Neil Story's stall or any of the stalls. So I think I'd like to help all the others as well.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying I know people would pay that, but then the whole idea is that the stalls
make money.
That's what they're there for, isn't it? As well, so you can buy, you can do whatever. But yeah, that's why I said I know you'd never put it up that high.
No. Kev says, Lorraine says, apparently there was a secret room too between floor 1 and 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was their bedroom.
Kev says, I think the manager was shocked at how much went into the bar. Well, some of them were drinking until 6 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, weren't they?
Yeah.
I
mean, that was one of the things that we wanted, wasn't it? So people could socialise, a social area, and we missed that at rugby because they shut the bar early, and there wasn't really anywhere for people to go and socialise and chat. People were just sort of sitting in the floor on the corridors and stuff like that with their drinks and things. And we wanted somewhere where people could actually sit, talk, and and have fun together. And this hotel did really provide it. But you don't want to shut the bar early, do you? It's a convention like for paranormal investigators. Since when do they go bed early? They used to be up all night, aren't they?
That's why it's still going, wasn't it?
Okay. We do have an update on Sketchy Grange. Anne just messaged me. Anne just messaged me. Sketchy Grange is now sold out on booking.com for the 29th and 30th of June.
Wow, that's good.
There's only a handful of rooms left on the website. Like I say, you looks like you're missing out on Sketchy Grange, but there is a Premier Inn not far away. So if you can't get a room at Sketchy Grange and you have to sleep at the Premier Inn, you will be able to come and join in the fun in the evenings at Sketchy Grange. So you're not going to miss out.
No, they won't.
Emily says, missed you guys at the weekend and looking forward to the Midlands. Ames says, I love the fact it's all about the people and not the money. Kev says, I think that mentality is the foundation of ParaMeet. Junior Paranormal Events, looking forward to the next ParaMeet. Obviously, they are guest speakers at the next one, which is good. I think their work is important to the field. Lauren says the good thing is they said the bar was shutting at 10:30 and then they kept it open till 1. Fantastic.
I think it's because it was full of people drinking.
Yeah. I think they saw the potential to making some money. They're, the hotels and things haven't recovered from COVID yet, have they? So, Florian says, I booked my room today direct. There was still quite a few left. So if you've not booked yours yet, Vicky,
No, I've done
you've done yours.
so far. There's just possibly Jack I'm waiting to hear about.
Yeah. Kev says, people who are staying at the ParaMeet Inn should bundle together for taxis. Yeah. Yeah, like you say, I can guarantee the hotel will not let you in for if you want to stay later.
Yeah.
And have a drink, because we are going to pay them a lot of money. So, Paul Stevenson,
Hey.
what's your magazine called, Paul? Hey up, Paul. A lot of people came to this one specifically because of where it was, and it was easier for them to get to. But they loved it so much, they said they will come to the Midlands one. Yeah, that's the whole idea of us doing ParaMeet South and ParaMeet North, is because people kind of know us in the Midlands, but down south, a lot of people down there didn't know who we were.
No.
I do now.
They do now, and vast majority said they're coming to the Midlands, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
So I think the ParaMeet North is going to be a little bit like ParaMeet South. The people aren't really going to know about us as well.
Yeah.
So it was a bit of an unknown for us, wasn't it?
Yeah, because we haven't sort of gone out and travelled at any distance, haven't we? The other two have been fairly local.
Yeah. And we had to make sure we remembered everything, because we couldn't just nip home to get it. Paul says, if the hotel is booked online on any site, you can call the hotel. I often find there are rooms left even when it said it's fully booked. Yeah, if you want to try Sketchy Grange, just phone them, quote ParaMeet, and they will give you the discount. There's quite a few rooms there, isn't there?
Yeah, yeah.
So I would be surprised if they are fully booked.
But originally we said to people to ring direct to the hotel and quote ParaMeet, because you do get a good discount off the room.
Emily says 73 days to the Midlands, counting down the days. Bless her. So yeah, it's going to be fun.
So does anybody else want to jump on for 10 minutes and come and have a chat?
What do you say, Vicky?
I was going to say the north one, isn't that opposite East Drive anyway as well, pretty much?
I don't.
Pontefract.
It's in Pontefract. I don't know where.
Pontefract, isn't it?
Yeah, I've never actually been to that place either. I know Ames and Barry have been, but I think the weekend was a huge success anyway.
Yeah.
I've received no nobody saying it wasn't very good. The comments have been all been fantastic.
Yeah, it's been so good.
Of course, ParaMeet Midlands, Mr. Goddard, Paul will be doing past life regressions 1-to-1 again. So if you want to book on with Paul, contact him direct and he will book you in. I think that worked really well, because that's something different we throw in. Ames said it's a 10-minute drive from East Drive.
Oh, there you go. Yes, it's literally just down the road. Thought it was close.
Yeah, and of course we got Bill Bungay coming. He's going to do a talk. Who owns 30 East Drive? So that'd be interesting. Emily says 185 days to ParaMeet North.
Go in. You know why though, don't you? It's because it's getting close to Christmas.
All right. Hey, just think, ParaMeet North, you can buy all your Christmas presents.
Don't give her ideas, please. Please don't.
Andy Guy said you can sleep at East Drive if the Premier Inn is full.
Yeah.
Paul Stevenson said a few said that everyone was so friendly and happy. It's what happens when you remove the ego and the social media melodrama that can sometimes get in the way of the good times.
Yeah.
Exactly, Paul. Well said.
Cameron
said, hey guys, love the pictures from the ParaMeet. Sorry we couldn't make it. Was so busy with work. I've investigated East Drive many times. Many interesting nights. Fiona says, evening all, can't wait for the next two. Neil says, looking forward to the Midlands. Last year was sound.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it'd be nice to catch up with those guys, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and if you think last year was good, Neil, this year's going to blow last year's out of the water.
Yeah, make sure your team gets a table at the awards.
Book on the awards. It's going to be hilarious. One part of it is going to be hilarious.
Isn't that?
Vicky's just agreed to being jumping in with that one. and you, Emily.
Yeah, sorry, Emily. I've roped us all in. Sorry, babes.
Yes, okay. You'll have a great time.
Oh, it will be. The guys.
Are you? What I've suggested? Are you looking forward to that bit?
Yes.
Says it
can't
all.
wait.
Jane, feel free to message me and let me know. Give me the heads up.
It might spoil the surprise.
I will.
Kind of surprises.
I will have a word with all the other ParaMeet team as well to tell them what I've wrote them in for. Obviously, I don't force people to do things they don't want to do.
I think everybody will want to do it once
It's
they
going
get
to be.
started.
It's going to be funny. Isn't
It'll
it?
be fine.
It's going to be funny. Lorian says, Neil, I want to be on your table. That's to Neil Smith. Paul Stevens says, and the magazine, we've named it to
Shampwanker.
Shampwanker magazine.
That was the word of the evening, wasn't it? Then Shampwanker. Everything was Shampwanker.
If you didn't go to ParaMeet South, don't ask.
Yeah,
It was an anagram.
that was
There it is.
which I can't remember off the top of my head. Which venue was it? Newsham Park, was it?
Yeah, it was Newsham.
Yeah,
But
so the anagram of Newsham Park was Shampwanker. And a lot of people got it.
Don't worry, one
I
Neil,
didn't.
this one.
I don't want to read that one again.
Arse pal.
Emily says, what am I jumping in for?
Was.
I'm down for whatever.
Who said
Good.
that? Ems.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lorianne says, I'm a Shampwanker ambassador.
Neil's story made me laugh so
She
much
can't
because
speak now.
he was putting it in every other word, wasn't he? And it was just absolutely hilarious.
I bet it cracks you up when you did that one.
It did. That's why I left it in.
You couldn't think of anything else, though. That was the problem.
No, once I'd done
We
that,
had
that
to
was it. I was it.
scramble the letters to be able to get that it was Newsham Park.
Can I just say one thing to you, Vicky? When you're next hosting at Newsham Park, please don't say welcome to Shampwanker. I really don't think Hazel would be too impressed.
Good evening, everybody. This is Vicky from Haunted Happenings. Welcome to Shampwanker.
Brilliant.
So what? Why, Vicky? Why do you think the ParaMeet is the way it is?
Because of the people.
The
The
people
like-minded people that are there, the people that are wanting to be there. Like I said, you guys that organise it, you're just brilliant. Okay, I'm going to say you're just wonderful, brilliant. You know how much I love that letter. I love Haunted Antiques. And it's everybody's the same. We're all the same like-minded people. We all want to be this together. We've actually made this family. That's what I just said when we arrived on Friday. We were all a family straight away.
Yeah, even when people came on their own.
Yeah.
Straight away. They
Nobody's on their own.
With the quiz, for example, Paul Stevenson was on his own, but he went and sat with another couple. Didn't know who they were, and they made a team.
Yeah.
They had a laugh. Well, you have to have a laugh with Paul anyway, don't you?
He didn't know the answer. He didn't know the proper answer, though, to which publication is associated with Paul Stevenson and Andy Saw.
Lorianne said, I think this is to you, Vicky. Please do. Next time you're at Newsham Park.
Oh.
Yeah.
Video it for you as well, hon.
Fiona says, was absolutely brilliant, guys, and you should be very proud of all the ParaMeet strives to achieve. My sides still ache from all the laughs and recommend everyone books onto the Midlands and the North. Thanks, Fiona.
Yeah.
Lorianne says, are you going to the Midlands, Fiona? And she says, absolutely, Lorianne.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Fee was one of our teammates.
Sorry.
Fee was one of our teammates, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the ParaMeet Midlands will have the same sort of atmosphere and the same sort of welcoming thing, because it's in a very similar sort of setup. The room, isn't it? It's all sort of it's all sort of enclosed in one sort of thing, like it was at the weekend. And I think that's
important, isn't it?
Yeah, because the atmosphere is just amazing.
Yeah. And Paul Goddard, again, at the ParaMeet Midlands, will have his own room. So book on with Paul
that was
Goddard.
great, actually, wow, it was all together because it actually flowed lovely.
Yeah. Yeah. Alison says, hi, peeps. Had a great weekend and can't wait for the next one.
Oh.
Yeah, I bet you had a nice journey home with that wind as well, Alison, with the caravan. Yeah, they towed a caravan all the way home.
Oh my
It's great. Again, you see, that's why I don't want to charge much, because Alison went all the way from Inkley down with her stall. And if I'd have taken everyone's money off them just to get in,
yeah,
would it be worthwhile for Alison to come? Or people like Alison to come? I want everyone to have a bit of somebody's money, not just me. As long as we break even, I'm happy.
Yeah.
So that's it. So do you think charging for people to go in the haunted room sort of put them off a little bit?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, it's not like you asking lots like a normal event. And yes, they were in there for an hour. And yes, they had experienced team members in there with them, which was great. All you were trying to do was just get some of the bedroom money back as well.
Yeah.
It's another additional cost that you have to put out.
Yeah.
I mean, what does everybody think? Do we think we should be charging for the room, or do we think that maybe a donation?
Yeah.
Or what? I mean,
yeah, let us know in the comments.
Let us know. Investigate the room. That's me done.
Yeah.
I get to go in for free for like 19 hours, so I'm happy.
Yeah, Emily says, you're such an amazing group of people, a real family. It still blows my mind that I get to be involved with it all. So grateful. Thanks, Emily. I think ParaMeet South, I did miss a few people, to be honest. It was strange because Emily's been to everyone, hasn't she?
Yeah.
And I missed the two Kates.
Yes.
Kate Ray and Kate Sherrill, because they've been speakers at the other two.
Yeah.
So I
did miss Andy Saw as well.
Of course, Andy Saw.
Not to sort of see his little smiley face behind the Haunted magazine desk.
So I actually did miss the two Kates and like you say, Andy, because they've been there at the other two, and they're sort of part of the ParaMeet, aren't they?
Yeah.
But they will be both back at ParaMeet Midlands, so that'll be nice. Kev says, I'll admit the direction could be a little clearer. The like posters at the venue explaining how to book on the investigations and talk times. Okay, thanks for that, Kev. Lorianne said, did all the slots to investigate the room get booked up? If so, charge away. If struggle to sell the slots, split the room costs into everyone's ticket, an extra £5 or whatever.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, no, we didn't. You had quite a few hours without anyone in there, didn't you?
Yeah, we had a few. There was it's probably 50-50.
Yeah.
50%.
So I'll have a think about that one. Daryl says, hello there, I'm new here. No, thanks for joining. We're talking about the ParaMeet that we had at the weekend. So now we're looking forward to 10 weeks on Saturday.
And it will soon come round, won't it?
Yeah.
I'll have a lovely suntan as well.
Oh, you're going away before then? There's no need for that one, is there?
Yeah, I'm off to see Mickey.
Oh, again. Is he not fed up with you now?
No. Says he's missing me. So yeah, it's because Alex is finishing college, and her debut hopefully on GPM
Yeah.
will hopefully be around about the 3rd of May. So I'll be sending the
Cool.
footage out to you soon.
Cool.
She's 3/4 of the way through it, and it's looking fantastic. She's
Cool.
actually done a trailer, so I'll get her to send it me, and I'll send you the link for that. And she took on some info that Neil Story gave her, some ideas, and she's changed them. So she had a little play, and then she messaged me yesterday. She went, I've tried what Neil Story said. And I said, yeah. And he went, it pops. And I was like,
cool.
So even better, because it makes it all look good. And it makes the DLC look fantastic. And
Okay, Darryl says, when's the next one? The next one is ParaMeet Midlands, which is in Inkley in Leicestershire, and it is on Saturday the 29th to Sunday the 30th of June. You can book on our website, which is, can you remember it?
www.researchcentre.com.
No. She's only been saying it 6 years. www.hauntedresearchcentre.com.
Yeah.
There is a link to the ParaMeet. I've missed a few comments. Sorry about that. So my clock on the laptop stopped, how's that? So it's gone 9 o'clock. So we just want to say thank you, everyone, for joining us. You will be hearing a lot about ParaMeet Midlands for the next 10 weeks. Just read Paul's comment. Paul says, the tall one, Andy, was missed too. Someone thought I was him and started asking me what design package I use. I just said, I'll get the crayons out. And then Andy S takes over. Yeah, we did miss Andy. It wasn't the same without
we
Andy.
Did miss him.
No disrespect. It was nice to see Jason, obviously.
Yeah.
But we did miss Andy. It's nice to see people keep coming back time after time. So we must be doing something right. And we've got some new speakers in the Midlands as well. Don't ask me who they are because I can't remember. So, a quick question before we go, then, Vicky. As a sort of not part of us, do you think we're doing the right having the core basics of speakers like Penny, like Neil Story, like Paul Goddard, that keep coming back time and time again, then bring some new ones in as well?
Absolutely. You firm favourites, and they truly are firm favourites. You've only got to walk in the room because you think, oh, I'll just nip in and go and listen to a little bit. And you walk in and it's standing room only. And we had a big room this time round as well, which was lovely to see that we had a lot of space, because I know when we did Bosworth that we were in this tiny little room. Brown's over. Yes, again, we were still filling it and there was still standing room. And again, to walk into a nice, beautiful, big room, and again, there was standing room. It shows that people like Neil Story, Paul Goddard, Penny, it's great to see that people want to hear off them again and again and again. But they'd love to hear a few new guys as well. I mean, Hazel, obviously Hazel's done all of them as well so far. Obviously she didn't do South, she's doing Midlands and she's doing North. So it'd be great to have her and listen to what she's got this time round. And obviously how she speaks so fantastically and the truth about what the paranormal world can be like, etc. That's what her last talk was about. I'm not sure what she's doing this time, but then to see some new ones, that's great for us as well. It's all like, oh, I really want to go and listen to that one as well. So it will keep people coming all the time and wanting to be a part of this family. Like I keep saying, we're a family. I'm sorry, you're stuck with me.
Yeah, it's our para family.
You are stuck with me.
Well, that's good. So anyway,
Thank you.
thank you everyone for listening and watching us. Thanks for Vicky joining us. Thanks for
Very welcome.
Walter
Thank you for
joining
having
us.
me.
ParaMeet South is over now. We will learn from it. We are going to make some changes. We are going to make some improvements for next year. Not for June. For June.
Yeah.
It's going to be hilarious. Please book on soon. Please book on the evening awards. It's not just awards. It's going to be hilarious.
It is
That's
now.
all I'm going to say.
I just want to say as well, just before you go, don't forget ParaMeet t-shirts. Sorry, Kathy, I've nicked your line.
Oh yeah, ParaMeet t-shirts. The t-shirts flying out the door the weekend.
Emily, I've got yours and your baseball cap for you, hon.
We expect her to be wearing it at the Midlands.
She will. She'll be there.
So we'll see you all soon. Take care, and we'll see you next time.
10 weeks Saturday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye for now.